Hi, I'm Tom Larimer with Larimer Outfitters. I'm going to show you today how to rig a stinger loop into a tube fly. And what's critical about this is, number one, the tube has to be the right size. This is Umer tubing, which is a size small, and the Froden tubing in a size extra small seems to work well. And you'll notice on the back of the tube here, and this is one of my reverse marabou tubes, basically I have a piece of junction tubing that is jammed onto the end of the tube. So you could rig this traditionally with just a hook in the end, but to get better hook sets, we're going to rig this thing with a stinger loop. So we're going to slide the fly on to the tippet first, and I like 10-pound maxima is what I fish mostly for steelhead, and we'll jump up to 12 or 15 as we get into bigger fish like Chinook salmon. And so now I'm doing a saltwater loop knot, or what some people call a non-slip mono loop knot. And basically what we're going to do as we tie this is we're going to create the size of the loop that we want so that that hook is right at the back of the fly. And I like just a little bit over an inch is about right for most flies. If it's got longer fiber, you might want to make it a little bit longer, and a little smaller fly a little bit shorter. And so once we get that loop knot done, trim that up. I'm going to take a stinger hook, and I like to use a size 2 Gamakatsu or an owner SSW, and it's really personal preference. And basically what we're going to do is stick that loop right through the eye of the hook, and you can see that it's through right there. And then we're going to take that stinger loop and go right over the hook and pull it tight. Now we're going to take that stinger loop, and it's going to pull into that junction tubing on the fly. And what I like to do is I typically will fish with the hook point going down. And I will say sometimes you got to kind of adjust that and make sure that the hook point's going straight. But what I like about this setup is that if I'm fishing a normal run with, you know, just normal rocks and stuff, I feel like we get a much better hook ratio and landing ratio when the hook point is going down. If I'm fishing a big boulder field where there's a lot of snags, I can put that hook point up, and that will help the fly ride right over the rocks. And it's a great way to fish a tube fly with that stinger loop. Really effective, and we land a lot of steelhead with it.